Hello, 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 hello everybody. Welcome back to another vlog of Pregnant and Poppin'. Welcome to another episode of Pregnant and Poppin'. Today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what the third trimester has been like for me. So I did do a video, I'll put the link in the description below, comparing my first trimester to my second trimester. So now I'm gonna kind of compare second to third, but I'm mostly just gonna focus on what the third trimester has been like now that I am officially 8 months pregnant, going into my 32nd week. So it's just, I feel like time is just flying by. It's out of control. My second trimester, as you guys have seen, have still been very active throughout my entire pregnancy. I've been dancing, working out, I was doing shows, I was, hitting the scene, and then COVID-19 happened and everything got shut down. Shows got canceled, fitness classes and gyms were closed. My doctor advised me really not to go anywhere in public, not even to the grocery store. I've been sending Paul to do all the errands. I will say that affected my level of activity. And I personally feel like in staying active and staying on the move and still doing as many things as I could was helping me feel really, really good. Now that the world is on punishment and we're all on lockdown, I've been sitting around eating, watching TV a little bit more. I haven't been as, I can't even think of words. I haven't been as consistent with my daily stretches and all of that. Let me just tell you that I can feel the difference in my body. And I was talking to my mom and I was like, I wonder if this is just that third trimester uncomfortability. This is that third trimester discomfort that everyone was telling me about, or if this is related to my decrease in activity daily. And it could also be a little bit of a mix. Like I noticed I started feeling lower back pain, and like when I get up, when I've been sitting down for a while, when I get up, I'm like just super stiff. And not that it's like so painful that I'm like, oh, I can't wait for him to get out. It's not like that. It's more just like, okay, I have to get moving again. So the first thing I was doing, because I really was feeling achy, my back really, really was hurting, and it was to the point where I couldn't sleep at night. It was bad. So Paul started drawing warm Epsom salt baths for me twice a day. I started getting back into my stretching and drinking more water. And not that I think that I wasn't drinking water, but I just started drinking more. And I'm starting to feel my body loosen back up again. I'm starting to feel, more pregnant and poppin' again. I'm starting to feel more like myself. It was just an adjustment that I had to make, because I also think like mentally I was so affected by Corona and everything that's going on. Just the inundation of Corona. Just, it wore me down, and I just didn't really want to do anything. And I think sometimes that's okay. Sometimes you need to give yourself that space to feel what you're feeling and if that means you just kind of sit around and distract yourself with TV shows and movies, then that's fine. But you do want to keep moving once you get out of that rut. So now that I'm out that rut, when the weather was nice, you know, we would take family walks outside. Hey everybody, so today we are officially 8 months pregnant, and I signed up to do the April Diva Fit Challenge with Studio Diva, so that way we're keeping our mental, our physical, and our emotional very strong. So I'm doing a family walk with baby Gauze, Roxy, and Daddy Gauze is holding the phone for me right now. Today is, today's Tuesday? So on Tuesday, the first thing that you're supposed to do for the Diva Fit Challenge is take a walk outside, get some fresh air, and then tonight we'll be doing yoga. So I'm still trying to be active. I do have my belly band on because I've been having a little bit of back pain and some back issues. But other than that, we're still rocking and rolling out here. Only about 8 weeks left till he's here. I started doing the Studio Diva virtual classes again. I started thinking about what kind of things I want to put in my hospital bag because, you know, I use a few different pregnancy apps. I use Pregnancy with the plus sign. I'll put them on here. Pregnancy Plus, The Bump, Pregnancy Brain. There's another one that I also use. I can't think of right now, but it's right here. I also use this one. And each of those are basically saying like now is the best time to really prepare your hospital bag, start nesting and getting everything, you know, ready and together. And create your birth plan, all of that. So now I feel like I'm giving myself goals. Like when I get up, I have a goal, whether it's today, we're gonna do the birth plan, or today, we're going to figure out what things I already have for my hospital bag and what things I still need, just to give myself something to do, some kind of structure. I do well with structure and organizing things. That's been helpful to do that, to get back into a daily active regimen, have some goals to attain. Now, I will say stretch marks, I thought I could keep them away, but I mean, it's not bad. And when I see them, I'm like, they'll fade after I have them. I'm not like freaked out about it, because like I said in the other video when I was talking about my pregnancy must-haves, it's genetic. You can do what you can do by drinking water and putting on the oils and the lotions and the creams and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, if it runs in your bloodline, you're more than likely gonna get it. And I know that my mom did have some. I have had stretch marks on my knees since high school. So like, I know that my body is prone to stretch marks. I have some stretch marks now. My stomach is itchy sometimes, and whenever it feels itchy, I just put on some more of my skin therapy oil. What else? Heartburn. Oh my gosh. The heartburn has been really bad in the 3rd trimester. Like sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, ah. But for that, I do take Tums because it gives me also calcium. I'll eat like maybe 3 or 4 almonds and that kicks it right out. That's like, you know, you can just go buy a bag of plain almonds. Works really fast, and it also works for a long time. A teaspoon of mustard. And I was wondering why the mustard worked, and I looked it up, and it was because of the alkaline in the mustard works against the acid in your body or something like that. I don't know, it's science and it works. So sometimes if I'll just eat a hot dog and put some mustard on it if I don't really want to, just take a teaspoonful of mustard. I mean, I don't dislike mustard, so it's not bad for me, but if you're not a big mustard person, maybe it'll be better if it's in your food. So there was Tums, almonds, mustard. Oh, ice cream. Sometimes I'll just eat ice cream, and I'm not a huge dairy person really, but the ice cream also calms it down as well. Still no crazy cravings. I'm still dancing and still moving. And now, I wasn't for a little while, but now that I'm feeling better and feeling more like myself, I am back in action. I'll probably dance all the way till the end. Also, in my 3rd trimester, I'm waddling a little bit more now when I walk. And I know it's because of the relaxing that happens in your hips. So, I mean, there's really nothing I can do about that. I don't mind my waddle. I think I have a cute waddle when I walk. And I'm also moving a bit slower. Like now when I'm trying to do dances and stuff, my feet just are not, they're just not moving as fast as my mind is used to. And also when I do the virtual classes online, I have to like modify the modified moves, because like downward dog, being upside down in yoga will start to give me heartburn or indigestion. Certain things like almost feels like, I guess it's round ligament pain. It feels kind of sore at the base of my belly. And to me, that's a sign like, don't do that. So I don't do that. I always try to remain comfortable. I always try to feel good. If something doesn't feel good, you probably shouldn't be doing it. That's kind of how I am moving through this 3rd trimester. I get the question a lot, overall, how am I feeling? And I'm still feeling really good. What I want to say is that throughout pregnancy, sometimes there's gonna be good days, sometimes there's gonna be days you don't feel so good. I have been very blessed and I feel very fortunate that the majority of my pregnancy has been made up of really good days. I've also had week stretches where I'm like when I couldn't shoot, I missed a week of pregnant and popping because I just couldn't do it. Like sometimes you have times where you do just want to sleep. You do just want to do nothing. And I get messages in my DM a lot like, you know, is pregnancy really this easy, or is this just like what you're just showing the good parts to be inspiring? And no, I'm not just showing the good parts. I tell you guys like when I'm not feeling so good or things that are really hard for me to do. But I think I do well with listening to my body, and I think that's the key in having a successful pregnancy. Like there's a lot of different things that your body will tell you it needs if you listen to it, and don't just get caught up in, oh, I just feel so bad, I just feel so terrible. I'm always like, I'm having a moment and we'll move through this. And I think that's what carries me through this whole journey. When I got all my blood work done for the glucose test, not only was it testing my sugars and stuff for gestational diabetes, which I don't have, I'm very grateful for that. It also did a lot of other blood work stuff, and I found out my hemoglobin was low. So now I have to take an iron pill every other day, which to me, that's not really a big deal. And it was just like a little bit low. So that could have been why I was starting to feel a little bit more tired as well, because when you have low iron, you feel a little bit more tired. And so now my energy is getting back and I'm ready to jump on TikTok with Paul and do more dances. That's something we've been doing together since, you know, everybody's quarantined, is going on TikTok and learning dances together. So, you know, I think that this is really just a bonding time. I'm super excited. I can't believe we're in the 3rd trimester. Time is flying by. But if you guys have any questions, please ask me. I'm having severe pregnancy brain. I can't remember everything that I wanted to say. And so please just ask me if you have any questions, and I will answer you in the comments or DMs or wherever. I want to thank you guys for watching and being so supportive. And drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you again next Sunday. I want to wish you all a happy Easter. Take care. Enjoy this time with your families. Please, please wash your hands. and stay home. Only go out if you absolutely have to, so we can flatten this curve and get back to some normalcy in life. So with that being said, bye guys.